An HOA, Karen dials 911, screaming I'm a squatter for not selling my lake cabin. She's about to lose everything. I'm Ethan, and this October morning in Cedar Bay, Minnesota, turned into a total showdown. Karen Reed's smug face crumbled when deputies arrived. My phone filming, neighbors freaking out. Her fake emergency? A massive flop. My cabin's on my land, and I just bought the entire lakefront she covets. Smash that like button if you hate HOA drama queens. This isn't just about my cabin. It's a wild takedown that left Karen's dreams sinking fast. Subscribe for the most epic Karen meltdown you'll ever see. Cedar Bay is a serene Minnesota gem where my lake cabin's oak porch outshines the HOA's sterile mansions. My 5-acre lot, a private retreat with a log studio and Bay Brew Cafe, sits outside their gated grip, free from their petty rules. I'm Ethan, a retired architect, kayaking buff, and new owner of Cedar Bay's lakefront, bought to preserve its charm. My cabin, perched by the water, is my escape, not Karen's real estate prize. Karen Reed, late 50s, HOA president, swans in with a fake smile, waving a sell or vacate notice to force me out for her developer pals. Her cronies, Tina Cole and Ray Dunn, shady realtors, claim my cabin hurts property values. My crew's tight. Sister Aisha, a county assessor, friend Jamal, a land surveyor, councilwoman Maya, and neighbor Malik, a fisherman. The Cedar Bay Forum, our online hub, boiled with rage. That October morning in 2023, Karen called 911, claiming I'm a squatter, but my cameras hidden in the studio in Cedars caught her scheme. My lot's private, her call's a crime, and this fight's about to flip her world. Share this if you faced an HOA bully. Karen's 911 call echoed across my lake. He's a squatter, she wailed, pointing at my cabin from my porch. I stayed cool, handing her a county deed. This is my land, Karen. She scoffed, filming me like I was a thief. I hit live stream. HOA's calling cops to steal my cabin. The stream blew up, hitting 25 million views fast. Malik fired up his phone from Bay Brew, flashing my deeds. Cedar Bay's with Ethan, he roared, pulling 30 million views. Maya passed flyers. Ethan's cabin's legal. Karen's a liar. The forum went wild, exposing Karen's scams, finding decks spanning kayaks. Karen barked, "Arrest him!" but neighbors swarmed, chanting, "Ethan's cabin." Old Lady Jenkins filmed Cole and Dunn snooping my lot. My feed, Karen trying to rob my home, hit 400 million views. Aisha rolled in calm. She faked a land survey, she said. Like if your team, Ethan. Deputy Ruiz's team pulled up, sirens blaring. What's the emergency? Ruiz asked Cole and Dunn, who froze. Karen screeched, he's trespassing, but Ruiz showed Jenkins footage. You're wasting our time, lady. My stream hit 800 million. Karen's scams busted. News vans rolled in, comments raging. Ethan's a king. Karen's done. Maya brought a county clerk, saying Karen's call's a felony. The crowd roared cabin free as Cole and Dunn bolted. The forum planned a lake-strong rally at Bay Brew with music and kayak races. Karen lied. HOA owns this shore, but Ruiz waved my deeds mine. Smash that subscribe button. Karen doubled down, her face red. You're going to jail, Ethan, she spat, waving her phone. I grinned, pulling up my land trust app, revealing I bought the lakefront her HOA craves. Neighbors gasped, share my stream. The forum lit up. Ethan owns the lake? Karen's toast. Malik hyped the crowd. Karen's bullying on Ethan's land. Comments flooded. Epic twist. Go Ethan. Karen yelled, call more cops, but Jamal dropped a bomb. She bribed my firm to fake a survey. His surveyor cred shook her cronies. Ruiz warned, you're in deep, Karen. I live streamed. She's trying to steal my cabin. The stream hit 1.2 billion views. Neighbors waved, Ethan's cabin signs, kids holding toy kayaks. Maya told reporters, Karen scams war on Cedar Bay. The HOA's treasurer leaked texts, Karen's rogue. The crowd chanted, blocking her SUV. I tossed a CTA, like if you love a takedown. Hashtag Karen911, hashtag Lake Strong. The drama surged as Karen's cronies tried to slip away, but Jenkins blocked them, her old phone rolling. "Gotcha," she cackled, her clip going viral. A tweet read, "HOA Karen calls 911 to steal cabin. Caught lying." My phone buzzed with notifications. Aisha showed county land records, proving my ownership was ironclad. "Karen's notice is fake," she said, tossing it. Neighbors cheered, filming the toss. The forums surged with memes. Karen as a sinking raft, my cabin as a lighthouse. Malik shouted, "Ethan's lake's our pride." Kids wave signs, marker bold. Ruiz's deputies cornered Karen's SUV, escape blocked. "You're not leaving," Ruiz said, voice firm. My stream hit 1.8 billion views, comments like "Ethan's unstoppable" pouring in. This was a showdown, and Karen was drowning fast. "Share if you hate liars." My lake roared with justice. Karen, trembling by her SUV, faced Deputy Ruiz grilling Cole and Dunn. The livestream soared to 3.5 billion views. Hashtag Karen911 trending worldwide. Neighbors packed my shore, waving Ethan's cabin signs like war flags. News crews swarmed, anchors yelling. Architect fights HOA scam. Jamal grabbed the mic. "Ethan's cabin's private. Karen's 911 calls a crime." He flashed my deeds, neighbors sharing clips like wildfire. Maya told reporters, "Ethan's cabin's Cedar Bay's heart." Karen scams war. She dropped a bombshell. A council motion to fine the HOA $950,000 and ban fake notices. The crowd roared, "Cabin free." The HOA leaked emails. Karen solo. I snatched the megaphone. Karen thought she could steal my cabin, but I own the lakefront. I revealed my lakefront purchase, voiding her scheme, and pitched a Lake Strong rally with kayak races and music. The crowd erupted, pledging to testify. My stream screamed, "Karen's done," hitting 7 billion views. Like if you're Team Ethan. Karen made a last stand, yelling at Ruiz, "HOA's above you." Her voice cracked, sweat dripping. Aisha stepped up, waving Karen's bribe text to Cole. "You're charged with false reporting, fraud, conspiracy," Ruiz said, cuffing her. The crowd parted, phones filming her walk to the cruiser, head shaking. Malik's stream hit 12 billion views, comments exploding, "Bye Karen." Cabin wins. News blared. Architect's deeds stop, HOA Karen. Aisha got kids painting cabin-free signs with kayak art. Maya vowed, "Ethan and Jamal save our shores." The air buzzed with victory. Ruiz confirmed my evidence. Cameras, deeds, texts was rock solid. Karen and her goons pleaded guilty, facing jail. My dossier videos, deeds, logs went to the press, sealing convictions. News ran live. Architect crushes HOA Karen. Jamal hyped. Ethan's lake's our pride. Neighbors hugged, sharing my stream. Smash that subscribe button. A change.org petition, Save Ethan's Cabin, hit 20 million signatures. Comments like, "Ethan's a legend." Maya announced a county-funded Ethan's Shore sign for my lot, a cedar plaque with a kayak icon. Kids handed me painted paddles, their grins wide. The rally's plans soared, kayak races, live bands, Babe Ruth serving chowder. My stream hit 1.5 billion views, comments flooding, "Epic." More. This wasn't just Karen's defeat. It was Cedar Bay's triumph, proving our lake could outshine her lies. Aisha tossed in a clip, "My land trusts ours." The crowd cheered, holding toy kayaks like trophies. Neighbors vowed to guard my lot, turning chaos into unity. The lake sparkled under the sun, my cabin standing tall. Like if you proud. The forum erupted with memes. Karen as a capsized boat, my cabin as a fortress. Neighbors shared Karen's scams, finding grills, banning bonfires. "She's history," a post read. Malik's fishing tale showed my lake thriving, fish leaping. "This is why we fight." Ethan shouted, fist raised. Aisha's clout sealed her emails. The crowd chanted Ethan. Ethan, as news choppers buzzed. I stood by my porch, water glinting, feeling victory's weight. Karen's goons, cuffed beside her, muttered excuses. Too late. My cameras caught every lie, every call. The crowd's energy was electric, phones rolling. This was a movement, not just a win. Subscribe for more. Hashtag Lake Strong. Karen's cuffs were Cedar Bay's victory. The livestream hit 8 billion views. Hashtag Lake Strong trending weeks. Fan art of my cabin as a lake beacon flooded the forum. Lake Strong was a hit. Thousands kayaked, danced, and unveiled the Ethan Shore sign, a county-funded cedar plaque. Bay Brew served chowder, and Jamal showed lake data, tying my cabin to our pride. We raised $3.2 million for lake preservation. Minnesota named my lot a sanctuary. The forum roared, "Cabins live. No get-ins." The HOA tanked. Maya's law fine at $950,000 dissolved its board. Karen, Cole, and Dunn got 7 years banned from Cedar Bay. My lakefront drew tourists, boosting Bay Brew's sales sky high. My lakefront drew tourists, boosting Bay Brew's sales. Neighbors gifted me kayak carvings, saying Ethan and I, and Malik sparked hope. Jamal's research showed fish thriving, celebrated at lake feasts with tacos. Aisha's dossier shaped lake laws, protecting Minnesota's shores. Maya led shore tours, showing off my cabin. Jamal mentored kids with kayak kits, teaching paddling. Aisha planned a Lake Freedom Fest with kayak races and music. Ethan and Jamal saved our lake, a post read, racking up likes. I hired teens for cameras, giving them purpose. The forum buzzed with rally pics, kids with kayaks, neighbors dancing, my cabin glowing. The fest was magic. Under a Lake Forever banner, Maya toasted, "To Ethan, Jamal, and Cedar Bay, where freedom flows." Fireworks lit the sky, blue and gold. Kids splashed, neighbors swapped HOA tales. My cabin stood proud, porch gleaming. Karen's scam was a ripple, but we built a legacy. Bay Brew, my lakefront, and our community were our stronghold, proof no bully could steal our spirit. The lake sparkled. Smash that like button if you're Team Ethan. Share if you've stood up to a Karen. Subscribe for more HOA takedowns. And drop your HOA nightmare in comments. We're reading every one. Hashtag Lake Strong, hashtag Karen Takedown. The win echoed beyond far Cedar Bay. News aired segments. How one architect saved a lake. Preservationists invited me to speak, but I stayed humble. "This is our lake," I said. Tourists flocked, snapping pics by my cabin. Bay Brew's chowder sales soared, and Jamal's lake talks packed the cafe. Aisha's legal work inspired county rules, making fake bans felonies. Jamal's kids' kits sold out, sparking young paddlers. The forum planned a yearly Lake Strong Fest with kayak races and feasts. My cabin was a symbol shared globally. Karen's name faded, but Cedar Bay's spirit soared. Like if you believe in justice. Hashtag Lake Strong.